There's been a lot of news lately about Zen. So let's have a discussion of what Zen is. Zen is an oral nicotine pouch. With an increased awareness about the dangers of cigarette smoking, tobacco companies have shifted focus to other forms of nicotine delivery systems and smokeless tobacco products, which include oral nicotine pouches. Unlike other pouches like snus that contain tobacco leaf, Zen pouches contain a nicotine powder. Due to the absence of tobacco leaf, the FDA does not classify oral nicotine pouches as a smokeless tobacco product, and currently there really isn't significant regulation on these pouches. It's very important to emphasize that nicotine is a highly addictive substance and is harmful to young people in any form. According to the 2023 National Youth Tobacco Survey, oral nicotine pouch use is on the rise among middle and high school students. As with other tobacco products, the rise in use among youth and young adults can be attributed to predatory marketing tactics, which include influencers, the special flavors that are extremely enticing to youth, and the low price points that increase purchasing power. In addition, nicotine pouches can be used very discreetly. The pouches are typically placed between the gum and upper lip. One of the biggest concerns is that nicotine concentrations are not regulated and concentrations differ across brands. In the United States, Zen is sold in 3 and 6 milligram nicotine concentrations. As has been demonstrated on social media with influencers, people are challenging the number of pouches they can fit under the lip at one time. You may observe someone with 4 or more pouches in the mouth at one time, which can potentially be equivalent to 20 to 26 milligrams of nicotine rapidly hitting the brain at once. Through one of our national partners, it has been reported during a recent conference that nicotine pouches are also being opened and the powder is added to energy drinks for the delivery of a boosted nicotine buzz. There isn't enough research yet on the long-term effects of nicotine pouches. What we do have the science on is that nicotine damages the brain, especially the brains that are still developing up to the age of 25. In addition to addiction, nicotine use can cause anxiety and depression, impulsivity, irritability and mood swings, problems with concentration, learning and memory difficulties. Other nicotine health risks include increased risk of heart attack and cardiovascular disorders, resistance to chemotherapy and higher risk of multiple cancer types, elevated risk of respiratory, gastrointestinal, and kidney disorders, high blood pressure, and decreased immune response. Negative impacts are also showing up in reproductive health. Long-lasting and life-threatening addiction is also one of the major health effects. The bottom line, if a product contains nicotine, it's addictive, and that includes the Zen pouches. For help with quitting oral nicotine pouches, the Truth Initiative funds the X program with the Mayo Clinic. To get connected with other resources, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or go to quitnowindiana.com.